Hi. So earlier this year, Gallup produced a report called Transforming Workplaces Through Recognition. And they surveyed over 13,000 adults across the UK, US, France, Germany, Netherlands, Ireland, Switzerland, Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Norway and Sweden. And the results of the research that are in this report are pretty damning, and I've written about it in some depth in my newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to my LinkedIn newsletter, I would love you to go and do that. One of the things Gallup found was if you have a company of 10,000 employees or more, you can save yourself $16.1 million in turnover cost. 16.1 million. So clearly doing recognition and doing it right has a return on investment. They also found a big gap, quelle surprise, between what leaders and managers perceive in regard to recognition and what employees perceive. Now just read these numbers. 76% of leaders and 61% of managers say they give recognition a few times a week or more. 40% of employees report receiving recognition only a few times a year or less from a leader or a manager. So what leaders and managers perceive is very different to employees. So lots of other interesting statistics or data coming out of the research. What I want to concentrate on this week was the 5 pillars of recognition that Gallup put into the report and what I think they mean. So the first one they talked about was that recognition has to be fulfilling. And while there's no best practice for how often you should give recognition, what Gallup said is that it should be around, a couple of times a week. Most employers were saying, maybe 2 or 3 times a month, because, that's a lot more than they're getting now. But as well as the regularity that feedback and recognition should be given, there's a couple of other things I think are really important. Now, I often call recognition positive reinforcement. You're rewarding or recognise behaviours you want to see more of. You want to see more of the same. Firstly, it should be specific. You need to be absolutely clear what you are recognising. Saying to someone, good job, is not going to cut it. You have to say, Mary, that report for the board that you pulled together on Friday afternoon that I delivered this morning was really well received. Great job done. Mary's absolutely clear about what she's done well, what her contribution has been recognised. As well as specific, it needs to be timely. Do it as soon as you've seen the behaviour you want to see more of. Don't say in 6 months' time, oh, that report you wrote was really good. I can't remember which report you're referring to or what I did to put it together. So do recognition frequently, fulfilling employee needs. This is what they want. They want to feel valued. And be specific and timely. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.